We had discussed last week that maybe a tour of Studio G would be of interest, so this is completely unscripted and unplanned and completely impromptu. So here is a tour of the studio. So I'll kind of give you a bit of a walk around and show you what's happening. So I'm going to stand in this corner and shoot in this direction. All right, so over here is it's cluttered. It's a small space that I put a lot of stuff in, as you can see, and I reconfigure it pretty regularly. So let's start over here in the corner with this is Jenny, and Jenny is my mascot. She stands over in the corner and she looks over me all the time. This is the only window in the room that I pretty well keep closed all the time because too much light can change lighting all the time, and clouds can come and go. So I pretty much keep that closed, and so she just keeps an eye on whatever my current things I'm working on are down here as I pull them off of my table and move them up and down here. So this is the primary location. This is one of those Husky tables. I can take the whole monitor and move it over here and take that camera off and move it, and then I have these stick lights that will throw light pretty much wherever I need it. Everything you see, all the brick and the wood around here, that's just that's that stuff you would put behind, like for photography. You put those on the wall. They're just big flat sheets that you tack on the wall, and they create the illusion that you have something else going on there. This is also where I sit to record the podcast as well. That's why I've got a microphone sitting over here right now. Okay, so here in the corner, this is an old family heirloom chest that's become the GenXGrownUp equipment box. I just keep junk in all the time. My 3D printer is up there. Some little extra fill light is going on up there, kind of Amazon and a Google thing. But this is where I just reach over and grab whatever I need, screwdrivers or tape or whatever, and get stuff done. And this is the primary camera where I stand. So you can see behind the camera is just this closet door over here. That's I can only get to half of the closet door. So this is the view when I stand and talk to you on the vlog or record anything, really. I've got this Rode shotgun mic here that's connected to this whole rig so that it's kind of out over me and we get a good tone. And that pretty much doesn't move all the time because I've got it exactly where I want it and I got it weighted here. So let's spin around. Not much more interesting on this side. So over here is the set, of course. I'll give you a little pan around that. You never see down below, and it's always cluttered. So pretty much you see this part, which is nicely organized. And a lot of the stuff in the middle here you probably don't see at all because I'm standing right there all the time. But I'll just give you a quick tour around. These are Pix Bricks Street Fighter sets that I built and finally have a place to hang them. Atari Lego. It's actually a modern Rock'em Sock'em Robots, but I have a fond place for Rock'em Sock'em, so I picked it up. Lego sets, some recent stuff that I reviewed. Commodore Mini down there. Across the top, I was going to have each one of these little cubes themed. So, like, there's the Rubik's theme, and this was going to be media, but it has grown. I mean, I do have some VHS and some cassettes, but I sprinkle more things in as I find them. This was kind of an RPG square. I had Dark Tower here and some dice, but not really happy with that one. I'll change it out. I threw this here because you never see it, and so I just threw stuff in there. Here's a Miss Pac-Man Coleco. Got some Atari boxes in here. This is my pulp stuff. So I've got the Shadow, and there's an Indiana Jones idol back there, and Rocketeer. Just some miscellany in this box. I love my magic window. Got a Donkey Kong cube down here. Just some miscellaneous books. There's a pile of stuff. Again, you can't see this clutter because it's usually behind me. Just some random box stuff. And there's the... Oh, look, I do have the cube Pac-Man coffee mug. I forgot I picked that up at Five Below. I did buy it. So, across the top is just whatever fits up here. That's, I think it's Cornelius. He's wearing a hat usually. There's a 2XL, some other stuff I've reviewed, just some random things. There's a non-working VCS up there, some more books. And then this side, this corner, by the way, is just some fake plants that I hung in the corner to make it look a little nicer. Some board games and puzzles and stuff up here. A lot of $6 Million Man across the top. I just added Pulsar. And then again, some puppets over here. There's Gobo Fraggle. These are my original Dungeons and Dragons books that I keep here because I love them, that they're still here. Got some collectible glasses. This is a gift Mo gave me a long time ago, plus I just threw the cereal monsters in there. I reviewed that not too long ago. There's a whole Pac-Man thing. There's my socks from 7-Eleven I got recently. I like this Viewmaster cube. Various Viewmasters. There's a set of 3D glasses in the corner. And I found this old tub that I think is really neat. It doesn't have stuff in it. Well, it has stuff in it, but not what it says. This, I thought, I enjoyed making this. It's just some old Atari cartridges, and I tiled them, and I think it looks kind of cool. Just some random controller stuff. Some more books. My older Donkey Kong box. No, that's the newer box. Yeah, and then some more Pac-Man stuff. And then just storage and such down here. So, you back up and kind of stand in the corner. And, yeah, this is effectively the view that you get most of the time of me standing in the middle and talking. And if I were to spin around, that's where I stand and do the talking. So that's it. So, yeah, that's just a quick impromptu shaky cam tour of the set that you see me on every weekday, pretty much, or watching a video and that kind of thing. So, thanks for your interest, and wave goodbye to Jenny. Bye, Jenny. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.